In this brief demo, I'm going to be showing how to backup and restore configuration objects in the AppConnect dashboard in Red Hat OpenShift. So I have already downloaded the backup and restore configs.zip file from this Knowledge Center page. I have an OpenShift cluster, which includes a platform navigator. And on the platform navigator, I've deployed an ACE dashboard. Within the ACE dashboard, I have various configuration files, including a ccdt.json, a key store, a trust store certificate, and an MQ connection policy. So in order to start the backup, we'll first need to log into the OpenShift command line interface. We could do that by copying the login command from the OpenShift console. And you can put that into here, i.e. oc login, and then the output from that. We also need to have installed JQ, so you can see that I've got it all installed already. And obviously in the directory that we're going to be using, you're going to have the downloaded backup and restore configs.zip. When unzipped, that's the backup and restore configs directory. And in there we have the backup config shell script and a readme.md, which explains how the shell script works and how to use it, including these commands I'm going to show you. So the way that the backup works is that you run the shell script and you give it a namespace. Now, the namespace that we're working under is the Cloud Platform Integration namespace, and in there we'll be able to see our dashboard, so my dashboard. So I put CP4I within here. That will take a backup, and that will output a JSON file, and that JSON file will include the date, time that it was taken. If we cat that file, what we see is we have the trust store certificate in here. We also have the policy project that we defined, the my MQCon, and further we'll have the key store and the ccdt JSON that we uploaded. So following a disaster, say the dashboard was deleted or even the cluster was deleted, and we have a new dashboard deployed. So for example, I've set up this new dashboard called ACE-02. We can go on to the dashboard. What we'll be able to see is that in this dashboard that's in the same namespace, so it's still in Cloud Platform Integration, CP4I, and we'll go to the configuration. We can see there's no configuration created yet. So what we can do is restore the existing backup that we had to make sure that the configuration from the previous platform navigator is now available on here. To restore from backup, we're going to go to the terminal. And we can see in here that we have the config backup that we took. And we're going to run a command oc apply namespace CP4I -f and then this JSON file. So we'll run that. And this pushes the configuration that is inside the JSON file into the OpenShift namespace Cloud Platform Integration. So we can see that we've created the MQCCDT, my key store, my MQCon, and my trust. Refresh this. The dashboard. We can see that the configurations have been uploaded. We can also see them inside the secrets. For example, CCDT. We can see the IBM MQCCDT.json. So in this demo, we showed the taking of a backup of an ACE dashboard to get the configuration files out. We've shown a disaster on the system and then the restore of that configuration back onto the dashboard.